Shidim Shari. Good morning, Monday, July 29th, 2024. By special request, Sprout SFM. There is a Sprout near Costco for me to visit, and I have. I don't go to Sprout every time I go to Costco. I go to Costco probably once every 2 weeks, and I have been to that Sprout a couple times, and it's okay as far as the shopping experience. Um, Much like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, the choices. Well, first of all, the store is a lot smaller than the typical grocery store, um, and it is closer to, say, a Trader Joe's than a Whole Food. The biggest difference between Sprout and like a Whole Food is Whole Food have a big uh, food preparation, a food section where they make food for you already. Like you can buy pizza, you know, some kind of pasta, fancy bakery stuff that they make fresh, all kind of that kind of stuff at Whole Foods. For those that know Whole Foods, you don't see that at Trader Joe's, and at least at the Sprout that I can go to down here, I think they have a small area that they do sell something like pizza, something like that. I just barely remember something very small that I didn't really pay attention to every time I go there. I go there mostly to buy the fruits and vegetables, to be honest, because sometimes they have better fruits and vegetables as far as organic compared to, say, Costco. But that's it. So I'm can't say that I am impressed or a fan of that. And from looking at the chart, pretty crazy. 2 quarters in a row. Okay, so you see this 2 quarters in a row. Earning gap up, gap up. Definitely not a candidate to chase. If you're long it, no doubt I would say look to sell in a 93, a part of the channel. If you want to buy in, I would say set your alarm at the 50 MA. Would I buy at the 50 MA? The answer is hell no. This is the kind of chart I don't like to see. It's uh, it's grocery. Whatever they did, and it worked for the last year. Congratulations. But I just don't see the momentum building. Look. This make more sense if you are familiar with the space. This I don't know. I don't know if this is sustainable. Would I buy at the channel low? Yeah. I mean, if you're a channel trader like I am, no doubt, I'm gonna put an alarm right here. Okay, right at the 50 or just below it, just below the 50, to let me know that it's breaking down. If that 50 doesn't hold, then you get the channel low where it's like 78, 79-ish, depending on how long going forward. And then there's always a gap fill. Okay, there's always a gap fill at 75.69, and then there's a double gap fill below at 66.5-ish. So yeah, this is the kind of thing where you kind of just like, let's the gap fill happen. Okay, so I am more inclined to buy in at the gap fill. But then if the gap fill happen, guess what? That means it's breaking down from the channel, right? Whenever you have a breakdown of a channel, an upward channel can turn into a downward channel. So if the story change, if the growth momentum ended, it can be real ugly with SMM. I'm not a big fan. At the end of the day, it's grocery. Okay. Now today, big day. I'm waiting The reason why I'm running this fast stream a little bit late is to see what's going on with McDonald's. McDonald's is earning is today pre-market. Um, if the number is decent, okay, this is my strategy. If the number is decent, like luster, but not like a huge miss, and the guidance is okay as far as like not guide down. If it's if overall if the earning is meh, okay, meh, I can see a pullback to the 252, to the 243. Even we can see, and I will buy in at the ref low 243, 244. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't expect McDonald's to have fantastic number. I do not expect that. I do not expect McDonald's to beat and guide higher. That's not in the horizon. Um, I have a small position, um, and I bought down here on this white line of support. It violated twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if it violate again. So just watch out. Okay. Now, for those shares that I'm long, would I sell on the pop? Absolutely. I don't care where the pop is. Okay. Can the pop happen uh, at 261 and stall and reverse? Yeah. If a pop happen, I'm out. Well, yeah. No if or but. Maybe not 100%, but on portion for sure. All right. So that's my take on McDonald's. I'm waiting. If it happens in the next 5 minutes, we will see real quick. Now, the one stock that I liked and I kind of wish I bought more, but I'm glad I had some exposure is ELF. I talk about this ELF. Okay, ELF. This is going to be likely the big winner when it comes down to budget. Okay, as I said many times, if you understand the space of makeup, Estee Lauder, expensive. Okay, higher end brand, name brand, but ELF are the cheaper brand, if not the cheapest. I mean, if you go to Ulta Salon and look at the product that they offer as far from other company, from Estee Lauder to ELF to many other company, you see the price comparison. Okay, you see that is the Estee Lauder brand that is on sales for 20-40% off, or other name brand, and then you don't see the 20-40% discount on ELF brand. So yeah, I like to buy ELF. If it come down to the 200, you betcha. I'm buying small here. Okay, I start to talk about ELF back here. Okay, last earning, they gap up, and I had an order in to buy at the gap up low, and it didn't happen all the way until this. Okay, and then I add more here, but for now I'm holding. I did trim on the pop last week at 183 because I just didn't think that it would have the oomph to get to 185 and 188, but I'll pull back to 170 and 161. You betcha, I'm buying in size. Last one for today, another one that I have earning today that I've been watching on semi. Okay, on semi, earning tonight. I think it's tonight. I don't think it's pre-market. But yeah, gap fill 61, 62, that can happen. Ref low 59. Definitely not one of the hot semi-related stock. Um, it's more on the manufacturing equipment side. I wouldn't say it's the same or competitor to say ASML or Lamp Research, but it's in that sector. Okay, and the weakness in ASML should kind of outline why it's so weak here, right? But this is definitely weaker than if you put up Lam Research or ASML. This is pretty weak. But I will play the pullback if there is one. Um, Before I go, let's jump back to McDonald's to see if they have earning. Not yet. But yeah, that's definitely the one to watch for me today. Tomorrow, we have a whole lot of company that. Oh, as far as today, there's also Chesapeake. I'm watching that closely, right? I can jump over to Chesapeake. I like Chesapeake here, okay? But I've been holding off adding into earning until today, right? Do I want to see this flush down here? I have a small position. I've been accumulating small up here, nothing huge. And if it happened to come down to this gray zone, I will go huge. Okay, I will go from, I think I have like 50 shares, not a big deal. Because of course, all along the last couple of weeks, I know earning is coming up today. And I think I'd rather see the whoosh down to 74, 73, whatever it is. I will go big. I will double up, triple up down here. Down there. Okay, so as far as me with Chesapeake. So back to MCD. Come on. Look like this earning came out. Not yet. There you go. McDonald's missed 10 cents on earning. Sales miss a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna come down. Okay, so yeah, I don't expect big number from McDonald's. Let's see. It's gonna come down. There we go. It's gonna come down. All right. So no rush. No rush. Is it a surprise that they miss a little? Not really. I mean, all the chatters last week on tracking as far as credit card receipts show that they are weak. This is why I am also not bullish on, say, Starbucks. Um, I'd rather buy CMG with earning behind it. Okay, the risk the is better. The risk reward is better with CMG Chipotle. But for now, McDonald's is coming down. So if it come down to Reflow, I'm game. Okay, I'm game to add down there. But for now, it's bouncing all over the place. And let's see. Reading and earning here. Sales 1% lower. Comparable sales, not bad. Like I said, this qualify under my meh expectation. Like give or take, down 1%, meh. Miss earning by 10 cents, meh. Um, I want to see what the expectation is for next quarter or for the year. I want to see what kind of McDonald's from the headline, negative impact from China. Negative comparable sale across a number of markets, including France. The entire global economy is in trouble. Okay, the entire global economy. So none of this is a surprise. Okay, I will let people go. No, I rather put my focus on diving deeper into McDonald's number, but the consumer is in trouble. Okay, so be very careful. Be careful of any narrative that everything is okay. No, not everything is okay. The global, um, the company that are more global, I think, like McDonald's, will get hurt. Uh, Especially with big China exposure because China is weak. The economy is in deep recession. This is the worst recession that China has going back 20 years. Okay, so you can't expect the Starbucks to do well over there. So I don't care what activists are trying to push with China, but nah, it's gonna be ugly. Okay. All right. Let people go so that I can focus on trading.